right, let's move on to your play. We're looking at the game, Josh, Jaguars and Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, it's not the play that I wanted. I was trying to find this play where Josh improvises and rolls out to his left, but the pass rusher is closing in on him, so he can't really step into his throw. So his base is all off, and he ends up with his hips not square, and he ends up just chucking it sidearm, and it's just a laser to Emmanuel Sanders for a first down, but I couldn't find it in the highlights, so apparently YouTube does not deem it as a highlight, even though it was the silliest throw of the game.
Well, this one's pretty cool, too.
This one's pretty cool, too.
So let's give it a watch, and we'll start to break it down.
Last time he blitzed, this time he's in coverage, and I don't think the Bills have figured him out.
Allen fires, and it's caught right at the sticks by Sanders.
That's the dangerous aspect of Josh Allen, is the fact that he can do things like that. 3rd and 22, and he makes it look easy.
3rd and 22 inside your own 20-yard line in a tied game, right? So a lot of quarterbacks with normal arms and normal reasonable mentality will probably just look to take a safe throw and just take whatever the defense gives them and just punt it away and let the defense take care of it. Josh got frustrated in this game. Jacksonville dominated the hodgepodge offensive line of the Buffalo Bills, and
it's bad.
This is the only real moment in the game where I got to see that, other than the one I was trying to find, where I saw, like, okay, he's still in there somewhere, but the old Josh, the 2018 Josh, definitely reared his head again, which can't happen the rest of the season.
No,
like, all honesty, and he owned it, and it's all good, so thank you, Josh, for doing that. But this play, and the reason I'm bringing in this one up and want to talk about this one is because this is an example of Jacksonville not sticking to what was working. And it bothers me when defenses do this. So I get that it's 3rd and 22. I get that you had done a good job the first couple of downs to put the Bills in a bad situation.
Right.
Where's the extra pass rusher? Where's the blitz? Where's the aggressiveness that you've been putting on the Bills? The reason that you're in this game is because your defense has punched the Bills in the face, and they're bleeding in the corner, not knowing what to do. And this is a play where you gave up.
100%.
You went soft for no reason. So it drives me nuts, and it's not an unnormal thing. I mean, coaches do this all the time. They take their foot off the pedal for whatever reason. Because, man, what's the worst case scenario if you go aggressive and you try and get after Josh? He converts for a first down?
Right.
Oh, no. He does it anyways. So
yeah, it was weird because, I mean, they're in that situation, that 3rd and 22 right now that we're looking at because of the blitz.
Yeah.
And it was very strange. I don't know if that's a Meyer call or their defensive coordinator, probably their defensive coordinator. But I was very baffled by this. They left so much room, and like the Bills are so talented at wide receiver and tight end, where they can get in to that little gap, as you can all see, that gap right around the 30-yard line, in between and beyond. It was a little weird. It was a little weird. If it were I. And I am no football genius. Again, we call this the 2-point conversation beginners film room because we are beginners. I'd probably send in 2 of the linebackers. Probably. Most likely.
Or at least showing like you might do it.
Right. Tease it a little bit, scare them, sketch them out, something like that.
Yeah.
And they did not. It was completely non-threatening against this very bad Bills this very bad Bills offensive line.
Yep.
It was abysmal.
So personnel-wise, Bills come out shotgun. They're going to come out in what Matt and I are just going to say is 0 personnel because there's no running back out there, but there is a tight end.
There is a tight end, but he's not, and I don't think there is 1 personnel, right? There's no such thing as 1 personnel.
No.
He is lined up as a wide receiver, so I believe he's accounted for as a wide receiver. That's my general understanding of the rule.
Yeah.
I think 10 is 0 is the smallest, then it's like goes 10, and so on. 10, 11, 12, so on and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, they're desperate. It's they haven't been able to do anything. It's third quarter's almost over. They haven't been able to put together a whole lot, and they're 3rd and 22.
Yeah,
it's not a good place to be in when 1 year ago you were the highest powered offense in the National Football League.
Hey, the number 1 scoring offense in the league so far in 2021. So the defense comes out. They're in their nickel base 4-2-5. And Matt pointed it out as we were looking at this video. It's like, wow, those linebackers are way off the ball. And in a lot of ways, maybe if they're playing coverage, they weren't far enough back in a way.
Right.
But yeah, they're gonna. I don't really know who's at fault here because it is purely zone, and it's just a vet wide receiver knowing where to get to, gets to the spot, makes the play.
Yeah, it's really well done. So let's take a watch. No, wait, we already watched this play.
We did watch it.
We did watch it already. So let's start to slowly break this thing down. Prince.
I thought he was going to try and pee on me.
I thought so, too. That would have been awesome content. I mean, I would have felt bad for you.
It
but
really would have been awesome content.
He's listening. I'm just smacks in the face. All right, let me know when to pause.
Blitz. This time he's in coverage. I don't think the Bills have figured him out.
Okay. So at this
even
point,
even the Bills' offensive line couldn't handle this 4-man rush.
Oh, they weren't handling anything.
No.
Yeah. Josh is bailing after all of 2 seconds because he's been beat up all game, and he's like, I got to go make a play. So Tommy Sweeney is the guy that was lined up on your left hash. He's the tight end on the play. He's going to start. He does a block and release, which pause for a second, chip the guy, get out into the flat. So that's what Tommy Sweeney's doing. And then that gives Josh
a safety valve in a sense for those who don't kind of get why that's even an option there. Well, if the house is coming and you don't want to take a sack because obviously that it makes it even harder for your punter to put it in good position.
Mm-hmm.
You pass it, you try and maybe gain some yards. We've seen tons of teams do it underneath. Take a ball underneath and rip it up for X amount of yards. Tommy Sweeney is not that guy, but it's always important to have that safety blanket there. Always, just to give your quarterback an option in case things kind of really break down.
Yep. So he's going to give Josh his first clue, I think, as to what Josh is looking at as far as coverage goes. Right now, no one's on him, but Josh's eyes are to the left. He's scanning the left side of the field. You've got Cole Beasley lined up just past the 25-yard line. Sweeney's there at the 20, and you can see Emmanuel Sanders is around the 33-yard line. The cornerback that was lined up over top of Cole Beasley, if Josh is looking at him, which I think he is, he can see that he's actually not focused on Cole. He's actually got his eyes into the backfield. So I think Josh can pick up on, this guy's in zone.
Right.
So Josh knows that I need to go to the next level because Tommy Sweeney's not going to be an option. Cole Beasley's not going to be an option because I'm going to need to get rid of this ball. So now he's down to the last set of guys, which have worked their way into the next level of the defenders. So let's play for just half a second.
All right.
Pause. Okay. So I think at this point, Josh has made up his mind. And the check down's there. And like you see, that corner he has left Cole Beasley. His eyes are still in the backfield, and he is coming towards Sweeney. So Josh knows, all right, I got to beat this zone. They probably caught a good zone beater, and we will let the play finish out because he's about, all of a half a second from throwing it.
Good planting of the feet, I want to point out, too.
Oh, the velocity.
It's really good, and it adds an extra oomph. Because if this thing doesn't have the zip on it that it does, this thing's going the other way.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he throws it right in triple coverage.
Allen fires, and it's caught.
Okay, double coverage, but it's pretty damn close to being triple coverage.
Right at the sticks by Sanders.
That's a perfect grab. It's a great grab.
Emmanuel Sanders has been that dude this year.
Yeah. He certainly has. So.
This time he's in coverage. I don't think the Bills have figured him out.
There it is. Breakdown off to the side.
Allen
Zip.
fires.
And bam.
Yeah. I do think they were in cover. It's either cover 2 disguised as cover 4, or it's just cover 3, and everyone's just really late to reacting. Because Emmanuel Sanders doesn't really move left or right. He kind of runs just kind of like a stop pattern. Just, I'm going to get to the depth I need to get to, and I'm going to turn around and throw me the ball.
Right. Absolutely. So, spectacular grab, extends the drive, helps, give Buffalo an inkling of a chance to kind of go, but unfortunately didn't go their way.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of the game.
The next 3 plays are garbage, and then we punt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jacksonville, you have some talent. Let's see if they can turn this into something.
Young, raw talent there.
Yeah.
So, I still don't believe that Urban Meyer's the guy, but, that's only time will tell. All right. Is there anything else you want to add to this play?
No. All I have to say is the Jets have a very good defensive line, and I'm worried that this is going to happen all over again.
Have some faith.
Dude, I'm serious.
I understand. No, I understand. I thought the Jets were going to torch the Colts the other night.
No.
I was kind of hoping it.
Well, Carson Wentz is that guy.
He is. He is that dude. I'm happy about that.
What do we got here?
319! 399! Cut! 3-3!
Yeah, spot.